But first at 4, 2 Rhode Island gyms facing fines for not closing during the 2-week pause. Good afternoon. I'm Kim Kalunian.
And I'm Brian Yacono. State inspectors ordered Maxx Fitness yesterday to shut down both of its locations. That's in Lincoln and in Warren. This comes after staff members told us just last night they do have safety measures in place and are staying open. 12 News reporter Anita Buffoni joining us now in Warren with how that gym is responding tonight. Hi, Anita.
Hi, Brian and Kim. Well, the order to close down is not something the owner of Maxx Fitness Clubs is going to follow. Each location received a $500 fine. Now, earlier today at one of the locations, other gym owners were there to show support for Maxx Fitness's decision to remain open. The owner of Maxx Fitness Club says the decision is about saving his livelihood and the health of their members.
Because if we shut down, we don't open back up.
Despite the governor's orders and 2 $500 fines, Maxx Fitness says they will stay open as long as they can. Owner Matthew D'Amico believes the fitness industry is an essential business.
We continue to keep our staff safe. We keep our members safe. We're interested in everybody being safe. Several other gym owners were at Maxx Fitness Wednesday to show support for D'Amico's decision to stay open. Christine McGuire owns the Woods Yoga Studio in Lincoln.
It's important for us to keep these businesses open so that people can support their physical and mental health during this trying time.
Even though the yoga studio isn't offering classes during the pause, the owner says she's glad a gym is doing something to send a message to the governor that fitness studios should remain open.
I'm glad that there's somebody taking a stance and that maybe it will initiate a wider conversation.
The Department of Health says gyms are considered high risk, which is why they are among the businesses that must temporarily close.
These are steps that we really need everyone to be taking if we're going to bring down our transmission rates.
Now, as other gyms remain temporarily closed, I did see one person use this opportunity to go to Maxx Fitness for the first time. Now, I reached out to the Department of Business and Regulation, which enforces these rules, to see if Maxx Fitness studios will get fined $500 each day, but I have not yet heard back. Live in Warren, I'm Anita Buffoni, 12 News.
2 local gyms have been ordered to close immediately after refusing to shut down during the state's 2-week pause. Good evening. I'm Mike Montecalvo.
And I'm Shannon Heggie. The Maxx Fitness clubs in Lincoln and Warren were both fined for not following the rules.
12 News reporter Anita Buffoni is live at Maxx Fitness in Warren with what the gym owner is saying tonight and why other businesses say they're glad this gym is sending a message. Anita?
Mike and Shannon, I've been seeing gym members coming and going from both locations all day despite the governor's orders. The owner of Maxx Fitness says if they are to shut down again, they may not be able to reopen. Another business owner frustrated with the tightened restrictions during the 2-week pause.
I think this is an arbitrary decision that will put a lot of people out of business.
State inspectors ordered the gym to close Tuesday, but after defying the governor's orders and 2 $500 fines later, Maxx Fitness says they will remain open as long as they can.
There's no data and science showing that COVID spreads in gyms. None.
Owner Matthew D'Amico says he spent thousands of dollars to stay up to code with the state's guidance, and they haven't had an outbreak among members or staff. He was joined by other gym owners who are supporting his decision. Owner of the Woods Yoga Studio in Lincoln says although they are closed for classes during the 2-week pause, she's glad a gym owner is taking a stand.
After the pandemic, we want to be here so that people can continue to heal.
The Department of Health says these temporary restrictions are necessary in order to reduce the transmission rates.
And those restrictions are really focused on what are considered higher risk settings based on some of the conditions in those places, such as gyms, for example.
Now, the 2-week pause is supposed to end on December 13th, but it could be extended depending on if the cases continue to rise. Now, the owner of Maxx Fitness believes that it will last much longer, which is a contributing factor to why they remain open. In Warren, I'm Anita Buffoni, 12 News.